Welcome to another edition of Real News Tuesdays, basically designed to show you the truth when false, fake news is being reported. This article was put out by Yahoo Finance. The Fed typically waits for a crisis to make intermediate cuts. Some want it done now. Yeah. Well, that's because even though they're supposed to be neutral, even though they're supposed to appear to have nothing to do with politics, they are realizing that because of very bad policies over the last 3.5 years that are finally coming home to roost, including the Federal Reserve's horrific policies that were never corrected by the current president. If you recall, the past president, when moron Powell was raising rates too far up, hurting the economy, before the idiot had a chance to destroy the economy, Trump ripped him a new asshole and said, listen, you fucking idiot, you're fucking up the stock market, control yourself, asshole, and stop raising rates. Lucky for all of us, Powell stopped. That's the fake news. This article's fake news. They are most likely, if things continue. Remember what I said? I'm glad I put this video out yesterday. I said that if the market were to correct another, I think I said 5 to 7% or 3 to 7%, this was going to happen before the meeting. I said that. Why? Because they are going to politically get involved. They are going to try to help out the current administration. Now, think about why. This is common sense. You're not going to hear from MSNBC, CNN, CBS, ABC. You won't even hear it from Fox. You won't hear from NBC. None of them. They would much rather have Kamala and this Yahoo, whatever the hell his name is, Fritz. I call him Fritz. She's tits and he's Fritz. Two tits and Fritz, two perfect boobs. Anybody remember that line? Anyway, so he prefers having tits and Fritz and not having Trump. Because he knows the second Trump gets elected, he's going to torture his ass and say, listen, you've been fucking up for 4 years now. Straighten out your act, and trust me, the minute I can get rid of you, I will. Now I know there's ways to get rid of the head of the Federal Reserve and whatever. For sure he won't get reelected. For sure he'll never be nominated again. Toast. Toast. He will go down in shame. He did a horrific job. He is pushing us into a recession. He should have been dropping rates months ago, years ago. The last 4 rate hikes should have been 4 rate drops. Look at Japan. Negative interest rates. Get the negative rates. Fuck those people who got money in the bank. You all say you don't give a shit about the rich. You hate the billionaires. Billionaires got their money in treasuries, morons. If you really hate the billionaires and you want to go after them and you want them to pay their fair share, don't give them any interest in a bank. Force those low-life billionaires to put their money into stocks, to grow a set of balls and invest like you and I. That's what you want to do. Now that's Real News Tuesdays. Debiage? You know what that means in Italian? Somebody tell me what debiage means in Italian. I just asked the question. Tell me the answer to that question. Debiage?